Ishmael, Abraham's son through Hagar, ancestor of Arab peoples. Here's everything you need to know about Ishmael, the son of Abraham through Hagar, and the ancestor of the Arab peoples. Who was Ishmael? Ishmael was the firstborn son of Abraham through Hagar, an Egyptian servant of Sarah. He is a significant figure in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, and is traditionally considered the ancestor of many Arab tribes. Key aspects of Ishmael's life. 1. Birth of Ishmael. Sarah was barren and unable to conceive a child with Abraham. As was the custom of the time, she gave her Egyptian servant Hagar to Abraham as a concubine. Hagar conceived and bore Ishmael, Abraham's first son, when Abraham was 86 years old. 2. Conflict between Sarah and Hagar. Once Hagar became pregnant, she despised Sarah, causing conflict between them. Sarah treated Hagar harshly, and Hagar fled into the wilderness. The angel of the Lord appeared to Hagar at a spring and told her to return to Sarah, promising that her son, Ishmael, would become a great nation. 3. Ishmael's name and meaning. Ishmael means God hears in Hebrew, signifying that God heard Hagar's distress. 4. Ishmael and Isaac, rivalry and separation. 13 years after Ishmael's birth, God promised Abraham that Sarah would have a son, Isaac, through whom his covenant would continue. When Isaac was weaned, Ishmael, then a teenager, was seen mocking or playing with him. Sarah demanded that Hagar and Ishmael be sent away, fearing that Ishmael might claim Isaac's inheritance. God told Abraham to listen to Sarah, promising that Isaac was the chosen heir, but Ishmael would also become a great nation. 5. Hagar and Ishmael in the wilderness. Hagar and Ishmael wandered in the desert of Beersheba and ran out of water. Hagar, believing they would die, placed Ishmael under a bush and wept. God heard Ishmael's cries, and an angel appeared, showing Hagar a well of water and reaffirming that Ishmael would become a great nation. 6. Ishmael's later life and descendants. Ishmael became an expert archer and lived in the wilderness of Paran. His mother arranged an Egyptian wife for him. Ishmael had 12 sons, who became princes and leaders of 12 tribes. He lived to be 37 years old. He was present at Abraham's burial, alongside Isaac. Ishmael's significance in different religious traditions. Judaism. Ishmael is seen as a son of Abraham, but not the heir of the covenant, which passed through Isaac. His descendants are associated with Arab tribes. In Christianity, Paul, in Galatians 4, uses Ishmael and Isaac as a metaphor for the Old and New Covenants. Ishmael represents the old law, bondage, while Isaac symbolizes the freedom of God's promise. Islam. Ishmael is highly revered as a prophet and the forefather of the Arab people. He is traditionally believed to have settled in Mecca, where he and Abraham rebuilt the Kaaba. Islamic tradition holds that the near sacrifice event, which Jews and Christians attribute to Isaac, may have involved Ishmael instead. Key lessons from Ishmael's life. 1. God's plans are greater than human plans. Even though Ishmael was not the child of the covenant, God still blessed him with a great nation. 2. God hears and provides. Ishmael's name reminds us that God hears the cries of the suffering and provides for them. 3. Reconciliation and legacy. Despite past tensions, Ishmael and Isaac came together to bury their father, Abraham, showing that family ties endure. Ishmael's story is one of hardship, survival, and divine promise, making him a crucial figure in Abrahamic faiths.